Hellboy, Full Story and Biography. Origin and Creation. Hellboy is a fictional character created by Mike Mignola and first appeared in San Diego Comic-Con Comics No. 2 in 1993, before launching into his own comic series published by Dark Horse Comics. The character blends supernatural horror, folklore, action, and detective noir. Who is Hellboy? Real name, Anung Rama. Alias, Hellboy. Species, half-demon, Cambion. Affiliation, Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense, B.P.R.D. Creator, Mike Mignola. Hellboy is a demon summoned from hell to Earth by Nazi occultists during World War II. However, he was discovered by Allied forces, specifically Professor Trevor Bruttenholm, who raised him as a force for good. Hellboy rejected his demonic heritage and chose to fight supernatural threats to humanity. Appearance. Hellboy is a large, red-skinned being with a tail, horns, which he files down to stubs, a massive stone right hand called the Right Hand of Doom, a distinct trench coat and a large revolver called the Good Samaritan. Origin story. In 1944, during Project Ragnarok, Nazi occultists led by the mystic Rasputin tried to summon a powerful entity to help win the war. Instead, they summoned a baby demon who appeared in a church in East Bromwich, England. This demon child, later named Hellboy, was taken in by Professor Bruttenholm of the B.P.R.D. Hellboy grew up to become the world's greatest paranormal investigator, working with other unique beings to stop supernatural threats. Major story arcs. 1. Seed of Destruction, 1994. Hellboy investigates the death of Professor Bruttenholm. He uncovers a dark secret involving Rasputin, who tries to use Hellboy to awaken the Ogdra-Jihad, ancient dragon-like gods that could destroy the world. Hellboy refuses his destiny and defeats Rasputin. 2. Wake the Devil. Hellboy battles undead soldiers and vampires, continuing to uncover parts of his origin and connection to the apocalypse. 3. The Right Hand of Doom. Hellboy learns that his oversized right hand is the key to releasing the Ogdra-Jihad. His hand was grafted onto him by unseen forces and is central to his role in the end of the world. 4. Conqueror Worm. Hellboy battles a resurrected Nazi experiment, a giant worm, while also struggling with his place in the B.P.R.D. He eventually resigns, feeling that he needs to better understand his identity. 5. Hellboy in Hell. After dying, Hellboy travels to Hell, where he confronts his demonic lineage, his true name, Anung Rama, and his destiny to bring about the apocalypse. Instead of ruling Hell, he defies it and fights against it. Personality. Hellboy is rough, sarcastic, and emotionally guarded, but he has a good heart. He prefers punching monsters to long conversations. Despite being a demon, he constantly chooses humanity over destiny, refusing to be a harbinger of doom. Powers and abilities: superhuman strength, can lift massive objects and battle huge monsters. Enhanced durability, resistant to most physical and magical damage. Longevity, ages extremely slowly. Accelerated healing. Demonic physiology, resistant to fire, disease, and poison. Right Hand of Doom, indestructible stone hand, key to unlocking the apocalypse. Expert in occult lore and weaponry, skilled detective and monster hunter. Enemies: Grigory Rasputin, a Russian mystic who wants to awaken the Ogdra-Jihad. Ogdra-Jihad, cosmic, Lovecraftian beings representing chaos. Nazi occultists, especially Ilse Hauptstein and Karl Cronin. The Baba Yaga, a powerful Russian witch with a vendetta against Hellboy. Hecate, the goddess of witchcraft who sees Hellboy as part of a dark prophecy. Allies: Professor Bruttenholm, his adoptive father and B.P.R.D. founder. Abe Sapien, an amphibious humanoid and close friend. Liz Sherman, a pyrokinetic agent and fellow B.P.R.D. member. Johann Kraus, a disembodied spirit in a containment suit. Kate Corrigan, a folklorist and B.P.R.D. advisor. In other media, movies: Hellboy, 2004, directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Ron Perlman. Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, 2008, a sequel featuring a magical war with the elves. Hellboy, 2019, a reboot starring David Harbour, featuring more comic-accurate horror and myth. Animated films: Sword of Storms, Blood and Iron. Legacy and Impact. Hellboy is one of the most iconic independent comic book characters, praised for its gothic art, deep mythology, and unique blend of horror and heroism. He represents the struggle between fate and choice, between what we're born to be and what we decide to become. Conclusion. Hellboy may be born from hell, but his heart is firmly human. He battles the darkness within himself and the world around him, always choosing to protect humanity, even when the universe demands otherwise. His story is one of inner strength, resistance to destiny, and defiance in the face of ancient evil.